Yeah, and the royal privileges granted of special favor to the Jews.
Yeah, go on.
By the means of John, the father of Eupolemus,
Yeah.
who went ambassador to Rome.
Now remember that name, right? Go on.
Yeah, Eupolemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amnesty and aid. He took away and putting down the governments which were according to the law. He brought up new customs against the law.
So he brought up new ways, new customs.
Yeah.
They, in other words, like how Trinidad accept NATO ways. They bring in their type of police cars. Now you have police cars on the island here that is under their coding, which is blue, white, and yellow.
Yeah.
Alright? So they fall under their custom. Like in the schools right now, if a child doesn't take a vaccine, you know what I mean, that child will not be allowed to enter the school. And they pass also a law, whereas if you decide you don't want to do that, they want to homeschool your child, they can come and seize that child.
And lock you up.
And lock you up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
right.
And they all mentioned it's all NATO mandatory. Even in the schools now, they have where they teach them about Easter. And they say, you know what, they had to participate in Easter art and crafts and sort. Yeah. Same thing with carnival art and craft. Yeah, and if they don't do it, they lose 40 points. Right? Because why? It is NATO mandatory. That is introducing the what? The Greek, or the other words, the heathen fashion.
Yeah,
that's what I say, the heathen fashion.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright? Yeah, bro, read it.
Right? Yeah. Which were according to the law, he brought up new customs against the law.
Yeah, come on.
Verses 12. For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat.
Wear a hat. As I said, wear a hat. A man brought them under the Greek fashion, brother.
Yeah, under his subjection.
Under the Greek fashion. They were rocking hats.
Yeah, that's
Go
right.
on.
Right? Verses 13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions.
Woo! Like right now, such is the height of this fashion that they create in this time.
Yeah.
All the women wearing pants. They shaved off their hair. That is whole fashion. That's the heathen way, because in our country world, look at them, then the heights of eating pork, eating anything.
Young men be wearing tight pants and all.
They into what? Bulla man kind of thing, into transvestites.
Yeah.
Who customs is that? That is not of the Most High. Because when you read this book, the Holy Scripts, you'll see some different against those things. So now,
that's right.
Now you're getting into a deeper part. Go on, brother. What you said, so was the heights of what?
Yeah, no, verses 13, I'll read this over. Now such was the height of Greek fashions.
Yeah, go on.
And increase of heathenish manners. Yeah.
The heathenish manners.
That's right.
And the amount of all people that departed and went and followed those type of manners.
Yeah.
Gotta know that. Go on.
That's right. Right? Yeah. And increase of heathish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch.
Yeah, that ungodly wretch, you call that man.
And no high priest.
You understand what I'm saying? You know high priest?
That's
to
right.
bring in the Greek fashion into Jerusalem, first you gotta know where this thing came from. Go on, bro.
Yeah. That the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar. But despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise.
The place of exercise, go on.
After the game of discus.
Of discus, we have this discus. That is at what they call Olympics.
Yeah.
Games, go on.
Discus. After the games of discus, called them forth. 15. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, by liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
They didn't honor their forefathers. They didn't honor Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They honor their forefathers who honored and served the Most High.
That's right.
They forsook that.
That's right.
So now, you're talking about a time period where is not recorded in the Bible because it's in the Apocrypha. Now when they took away the Apocrypha for, it recorded there, but what took place? You gotta know that. How, where all this madness came about, where it began, you gotta go at the head. You gotta go where the root will begin from. Alright? Jump on the verse, matter of fact, continue.
Alright. Yeah, verses 15.
We'll show the heights of this thing. Go on.
Not certain by the honors of their fathers, but like in the glory of the Grecian Vesopol. Verses 16. By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Yeah, go on.
For they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose customs they followed so earnestly.
Yeah, they followed dedicatedly. You know what I mean? Like, yes, they followed. Like right now, you're going to tell the people that says what they're supposed to do according to the word of the Most High, they find a problem. All of a sudden, they find a problem. Because why? Everybody wants that God to suit themselves.
That's right.
They don't get license. So that's why all people join in all the different churches. Pentecostal, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, and all the different denominational churches that they have outside here today.
That's right.
Because each one don't want to do certain things.
Yeah.
So you know what? One don't want to keep the Sabbath day, he join Pentecostal. The next one want to keep the Sabbath day, he joins Seventh-day Adventist, which is not even the Sabbath day.
Yeah,
but
right.
you know what I mean? So each one of them want to praise the Most High how they want to praase him.
Yeah, they got this whole thing.
You see they all bugged out their mind?
Yeah, they got it mixed up, huh?
You know what I mean? Reading, bro.
Right. By reason whereof sore calamities came upon them.
Yeah, come on.
Right? For they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose custom they followed so earnestly.
Yeah.
And unto whom they desired to be like in all things.
In all things.
Yeah.
Go on.
For it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of the Most High.
They took out a light thing. It's not a light thing.
No, it's not.
Go on, bro.
But the time following shall declare these things.
Come on.
Now when the game that was used every 5th year was kept at Tyrus.
At Tyrus, listen carefully.
Yeah, the
looking
king,
like similar to like Olympics. Go on.
That's right. The king being present, right? This ungracious Jason sent special messengers from Jerusalem, who were Antiochians, to carry 300 drachms.
Yeah, drachms
of silver
to
the sacrifice of Hercules.
Sacrifice of who?
Hercules.
But he's a priest in Israel.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, picture what it is we're talking about now. You gotta understand that all people departed from the way. They went astray. Not all. You understand? But some departed from the way. Departed from that path. That path is supposed to walk. Alright? Let's finish up that verse for us.
Yeah. Right? Of Hercules, which even
up to verse 20.
Which even the bearers thereof thought fit not to bestow upon the sacrifice, because it was not convenient, but to be reserved for other charges.
You know what I'm saying? But he wanted to show himself, you know what I mean? Show up himself. Hey, I tell you, if you put me up as priest, I'll give you this.
Right.
Yeah, go on.
This money then, in regard of the sender, was appointed to Hercules' sacrifice, but because of the bearers thereof, it was employed to the making of galleys.
Of galleys.
Yeah,
so now, you ain't going further into that, right?
They're hanging people.
Yeah, they're going further into it. Now, let's go a little further. Because you know, whereas we were saying that to know a centurion where it began, let's go a little history. History is important, you know, especially dealing with sensitive topics. Alright? Sensitive topics. Alright? Give me First Maccabees. First Maccabees, chapter 12. Read from verse 20. Again, it. I mean, because for Cornelius to be called a centurion, how he became a centurion?
Chapter 12.
What
20?
is he?
Chapter 12, verses 20.
Yes, my brother.
Right. This is First Maccabees, chapter